With the release of Scene 0, Mabayu has finally arrived into Madoka Exedra. I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for her. In today's video, we will be diving together into her kit to see if she is worth summoning and whether you should be spending your gem on the new banner. So let's get started with her ability and support skill. So for Mabayu, her main niche is she is able to increase the damage dealt by your allies when targeting witness damage by 20%. Yup. And on top of that, every time at battle start, she is able to advance action order by 30%, and upon her basic attack, she also advances action order by 20%. Yup. Moving on to her support skill, when she is being equipped to a buffalo, upon the buffalo basic attack, she advances the action order by 10%, and she also increases the speed of the buffalo by 20%, which I guess is a very stable support ability for a buffalo. Next up, we'll be taking a look at Mabayu battle skill. Her battle skill is known as Cut and Splice, and basically she grants cut away to a single ally and increase the attack of the selected target by 50% for 2 turns. Yup. The character with the cut away buff on will have increased action order by 100%, which means an additional turn, and she will also be able to have the debuff removed at the turn end. Yep, so it only happens during turn end and is not at start of turn. Okay, so upon the effect activation of cut away, the buff will be removed. We have reached the juiciest part of Mabayu kit, which is her special skill. Her special skill is known as Hollow Woman. She deals 400% light damage to a single enemy. She also increases all allies' damage dealt by 25% for 2 turns, and damage dealt when targeting elemental weakness by 20% for 2 turns whenever she uses her special attack. Yep. And together with her ability, we are looking at an increase of total 40% elemental weakness damage dealt. I would say that she's a very good buffalo because together with her attack increase, damage increase, she can definitely increase a lot of damage for your team. Now let's look at her Ascension level next. At A1, she's able to add 1 turn to the duration of buff effects applied. That means the damage buff being applied for her lasts 1 turn longer. At A2, she increases damage dealt when targeting elemental weakness damage by 30% for all allies with cutaway. And also on battle skill, she advances all allies' action by 10%. This effectively increases the damage being done by a whole team. And at A4, she increases effects applied by 15%, and on special attack, grant 1 SP. I would say her ascensions are very good, but the one that you should definitely look out for is A2 and A4. So after looking through all her skills, abilities, and ascension level, I guess the final question is if you should be summoning on her banner. Judging from her skill, I would say that she's a very good buffalo. Besides being able to boost attack up for a single ally through her battle skill. She's also able to boost all allies' damage dealt by her special attack. Her main catch is that she's able to boost massive amount of elemental weakness damage through her special skill, abilities, and Ascension Level. Yeah. However, whether you are able to make full use of the elemental weakness buff being granted by her really depends on the characters that you have managed to pull and build. If you have managed to pull and is able to make full use of the weakness damage buff, I would say that Mabayu might just very well be the best buffer for damage wise. Also, another point which we need to take note of is that the additional turn and debuff cleanse by her cut away is only taking place at end of turn. Yeah, which means if the allies die due to an attack by the enemy, the buff will be wasted. Yup, as it will not go off. Based on the above factors, I would say skip for this banner unless you are able to fully utilize her kit. Also, we have a lot of good buffer in this game, such as Mami and Miura. So, if you have either of them, you can consider skipping Mabayu, as realistically, you will only be using one buffer at any one time. So yup, that sums it up for my overall opinion of this banner. Do let me know in the comment section if you will be putting on Mabayu banner, and also if you did pull on her banner, what is your take on her and how did she fare for you? Yeah, I will be curious to find out. So that's all for this video, and I hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Till next time. Bye.